Hello, and welcome to this Sunday meditation at the Light Institute of Galactic and the Sanctuary of the Light. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, we divide this meditation into three parts. In the first part, we connect with our higher selves. That's your own intuitive energy, your own inner voice. We ask it to take a form, any form, so that we can align to it with our consciousness. We draw it into our body and we sit in meditation. At that point, I make a little Om sound so that you can push the button on your apparatus and meditate with your higher self for as long as you like. In the second part of the meditation, we practice the art of radiance. Everything is made of light. So we reach up into the cosmos and we pull down a beautiful beam of pure white light down through the top of your head, down into your solar plexus. This is the center of your emotional body. And as you exhale, we laser that out across the planet so that we're energizing our home and back into the cosmos. We breathe in, we draw the white light down through us, nourishing us, quickening our energies. We exhale, and we laser it out across the planet. And that part of the meditation, that's all we do. It will take you into a nice, quiet meditation. In the third part of our meditation, people suggest how we could take this beautiful, peaceful, powerful, meditative energy and extend it out into the world. So this week, we're going to focus on clarity. And we're going to imagine all of the 8 billion plus humanity, bring them into your mind's eye and ask them what frequency of light, what color they need from you to find clarity within themselves so that they can go forward in their lives, so they can see what needs to be done, who we are, all of those conversations that are on deep levels, and feel that the clarity gives them grace and gentleness and just allows them to move forward. So if you're ready, we'll begin with a couple of breaths. Closing your eyes, breathe in through your nose and hold at the top for a moment. And now exhale through your mouth, making a little whispering sound. And once again, breathe in through your nose. Hold at the top. And exhale very slowly. This slows your brain down into a meditative state. Ask your higher self. It's the intuitive essence of your soul. It's your own inner voice. Ask your higher self to take any form. It could be a sunrise, a rainbow, a star, a light, a being, a tree, an animal, an equation. Just higher self, take a form and see the form that comes, any form. Ask your higher self to touch your body where you hold your divine source, your divine energy, your highest energy at this moment. It doesn't matter where that is in your body. Just ask your higher self to touch that place where you hold that spiritual essence at this moment. And now begin to breathe in and out through that point, activating it, amplifying it, opening it. Draw your higher self in through exactly that point, wherever it is, and draw your higher self into your body and feel that energy supporting your life, your clarity, your meditation. Om. Imagine that you're reaching up into the cosmos and pulling down a beautiful beam of pure white light down to the top of your head, and bring that light down through you into your stomach, your solar plexus. This is the center of the emotional body. And from there, laser that white light out across our planet and back up into the sky, into the cosmos. Breathe in, draw the white light down. Exhale, extend that light out across the planet and back into the sky. And just continue to do that, allowing yourself to balance in that beautiful vibration of meditation. Oh. Imagine that you could bring to you all of humanity, the 8 billion plus souls, all humans, into a group in front of you, into your mind's eye. And ask humanity what frequency of light, what color it needs from you in order to feel, to awaken to individual and collective clarity and how to go forward now. Feeling the clarity so that you can extend that clarity to any situation, anything that's happening, and that through that energy of clarity, you feel the grace and the ease of going on, going forward in your life and the collective consciousness of planet Earth. So see what color humanity asks for from you at this moment to find clarity, clarity of purpose, clarity of action, clarity of sense of self, clarity to that which is happening around and within us. What color? Reach up into the cosmos and pull down exactly that color, down through the top of your head, down into your solar plexus, and from there laser that color out to all humanity and feel them embracing it, taking it in. And continue to allow it to come down and flow through you and into humanity until you feel a shift. It may be a sense of lightness or clarity itself, or just continue to send it until you know it's enough. Oh. Take a deep breath into your body and open your eyes. Wonderful. And now we do have another part to our meditation. It's called knowings. And people from around the world every week send in questions that they would like for us to explore in order to uplift and enlighten and clarify for each and all of us that are participating in this meditation. So Allison will tell us the questions that have come today. Allison?
The first question is from Los Angeles, California in the U.S.A. Dear Chris Griscom, I do not drink or eat anything containing stimulants that would upset my nervous systems and create nervousness, and I meditate. But since childhood, I've had an underlying sense of anxiety that I cannot shake no matter how well I eat, exercise, or meditate. I just saw your knowings for the first time recently, so I'm writing you for answers to this crazy emotion I carry. Thank you in advance for any help you can provide.
Because you said that you've had it since childhood, immediately comes to my mind is that it may not be yours. Now, it's possible that you have attracted parents or siblings or people around you that carry that anxiety from lifetimes, from incarnations of your soul that you have shared. And so it's built up and was there even from the moment of your birth. And whether it's theirs or yours, you don't want to carry that any further because it would keep you from giving your gift and really experiencing the power of your presence. Because anxiety weakens us, and when it stresses our nervous system, it blocks us from the happiness of childhood, from the freedom of exploring and being peaceful in our lives. If we're nervous, it's hard to be peaceful, and so it's hard to really actually have a good meditation. So what I would suggest is first let me explain that a little bit. When you're in your mother's womb, you are taking in through a membrane and through her blood, her energies. It's your mother's fault if she was anxious, or she might not have been, but she may have been having that pattern of taking in energies from others, which she then psychogenetically passed to you. Anyone could have passed it to you, but this is a pattern that we get in the womb. And so it's a catch-22, because on one level it helps us to be intuitive and to be aware of the emotions of others. But at some point we forget that they're not ours, and we feel and we live our lives as if they were ours. And that's what you want to dissolve away. So first of all, when you find yourself feeling anxious, stop and say, is this mine? And I'm sure that you will begin to feel this little flutter of, wait, this may not be mine, this isn't mine. And then the second part of that is just as we did a moment ago in our meditation. It doesn't matter if you see whose it was, but simply to imagine that that energy is outside you, that nervousness, that anxiety. And so then you can ask, what frequency of light that person or that group or that situation needs from you, and to release it inside you. And you reach up and draw that frequency, just as we did, that color down through the top of your head, and laser it out, even if it's to an unknown people or person. Just laser it out to them. When you do that, you're shifting the energy from drawing it in to releasing it out. And that's going to make you feel a lot better. The second part of that is that we know that when the nervous system is too much stimulated, even if you're not taking stimulants, etc., there may be two causes of it. One may be that you're lacking oxygen. So you might try really doing a lot of pranayama in your meditation, breathing exercises, as well as physical exercise to amplify the oxygen. Oxygen will calm the nervous system and calm the cells themselves in your body. And so you really want to begin to describe yourself, to feel what it's like to not have that, to just give this gift to your body, because your nervous system is carrying it. Now, sometimes this is an actually physiological thing, that the myelin shift that covers all the strands of your nervous system. It's this beautiful milky white energy. And sometimes if you've been anxious all your life or nervous all your life, it's maybe frayed. So I would actually recommend taking coconut oil, MCT, which is a kind of coconut, density of coconut oil, or coconut oil itself, or coconut milk, or anything with coconut. It has that color, and it also helps the myelin shift. And so that in itself may calm you down. There's so many things today that really do that. There's an herb called ashwagandha. That is also helps to calm that. So mostly it's about you tuning inside and saying, I don't need this anymore. I'm going to release it. And once your consciousness feels that energy from you, you will release it, so that you can feel that capacity to be expanded in your energy. Great love. Allison?
The second question is from Montego Bay, Jamaica. I feel I'm missing my life because of worry about what has happened or what might happen. Do you have a way to always stay in the present moments of our lives happy without getting lost in worry of the past or future?
I'm so happy that you brought this question, because even in our cultures around the world, whatever culture it is, we do have a psychogenetic, which means we've inherited it not just on a physical level, but on an emotional level or a mind level. We do have an unconscious or conscious concept that if you worry, it means you care about others, or that you're paying attention, or that you're a good person because you're worrying. And it's not really a great expression of love. We want to acknowledge the power of someone's soul. So we don't need to worry about them. We need to trust them to do what's theirs to do in life and to give our best. And our best is never to join them in worry, but rather to help them out of that worry. So here we are to help you out of your worry. And that's what's important. Now, when someone says they worry, the first thing that comes to my head is that we're talking heads, that we're up in our head, we're not in our bodies. So our mind-body chatters. What if? What if this happened? What about that happened? And so you want to really practice getting quietness in your head. And one of the best ways to do that, to stop that chatter, so that the worry and the anxiety just dissolves away, is spinning. Because when we spin, and you always want to spin clockwise to your right, when you spin, it's like centrifugal force, and it spins that energy out from you, and it calms you, so that the chatter that's going on in your head quiets down. You can't be chattering and spinning at the same time. So it's just spinning to the right, no matter how long, even if you can only do it a few times and practice it until you can really do it and do it and do it. And then sit for a moment and breathe deeply, and you'll find that everything settles down so that you are actually in the present. Because when we spin, again, it takes us out of the talking heads, it brings us back into our body. And that's where you need to be. I would suggest more things in your body, more exercise, more things that bring you into the present. Do you need to look for a new hobby or something that you can do that focus your attention? That's a good thing to do. I love nature. I think nature is a wonderful way to, as you walk in nature, wherever it is, it will take you out of the future and out of the past, because nature calls to us. It pulls us on a primordial level. We do have a primordial body. We actually come from the blue-green algae, all the way through the animals, all the way through all the kingdoms. And so if you take yourself into nature, you will find that it's easier for you to be in the present. And being in the present says that you care about your body, that you want to be present on this planet, that you want to enter your life. And these are the points of reference, what you want to be communicating to your body. I can love my life, I can love my body, I can love who I am. Do that. Be that. Great love. Allison?
The last question is from Cuzco, Peru. Are there galactics placing themselves on Earth disguised as humans and here to help us? I have been experiencing mysterious lighted beings who say beautiful messages as I pass them in the crowded streets or markets, and when I turn to look at them, they've disappeared.
Yes, 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 and yes. And look at who you are, choosing to live in Cuzco, because Cuzco is one of those areas where galactics, interstellar beings, as it were, have focused for thousands and thousands of years, They were interested in all of those indigenous beings who perhaps had a very strong galactic genetic encoding. You know, all of us actually are galactics because we're a part of a galaxy. So we have that genetic encoding. There's something in you that's allowing it, that is hearing the whispers. Not everyone's hearing them, but that doesn't mean that they're not being given to you. And so be grateful for that and listen to the beautiful messages and know that you never need to be afraid that that whisper to you is because you are one of them. Again, we all have DNA of galactic energies, just as we do angelic, just as we do the Divic or the National Kingdom, just as we do our human genetic encoding. And so this is a gift to you. And the more that you can embrace and imprint what those messages are, the better it will be in terms of your purpose in life. Because they've come to you, I don't know if they've been whispering to you forever or it's just started, but they've come because you're ready to utilize that, to integrate it, and then have that radiate out from you. The more that you radiate that connection to cosmic energies, the more it will awaken in others around you. And so, again, don't be afraid and feel the joy that indeed, and I myself at those altitudes where you live have experienced that same thing. Not only there, but in other places as well. People, beings who pass along. Once they even passed me papers and then disappeared. They're there, and they're there for you and for me and for all humanity and for Gaia, earth and sky, so that earth and sky come together in harmony, and we, as a very young species, can fulfill our destiny and our purpose here. And for that, we are being seeded, we're having simultaneous lifetimes, we are being connected with beautiful beings of higher groups, of higher consciousness. Great love to each and all of you.